Hello there, my name's Andy Marlowe and I'm ADC Scouts for Leatherhead District. Now, one of the little bugbears that some of the scout leaders and I have of scouts when they're cooking is the size of the bits of onion that end up in a spaghetti bolognese. Normally what scouts will do is they'll top and tail the onion, chop it into four and throw it in, which is fine until you come to taste the food and get a huge chunk of raw onion. So what this video is aiming at is to give an idea of how to chop an onion properly so scouts can go away and practice and use it in their cooking. So the first thing, you need to take your onion, take any loose bits of skin off, and you're going to need to chop from the tip down to the root in one clean motion. Place the knife between your finger and thumbs, just holding it steady, apply the pressure, pull the knife back through. You should end up with two whole bits of onion that don't fall to bits. The key is leaving the root on at the bottom. When you're ready to continue through and chop the rest of your onion up, peel off the layers of skin that you don't really want to eat because they're essentially papery. We're then going to chop the tip off there. Onions have a natural set of lines that run through them. These are really useful as a guide, and what you need to do is follow those lines through with your knife and make some cuts from the tip to the root, or root to the tip. And we're going to do that gently like this. Being careful not to go all the way through, because if we go all the way through, the onion won't hold together. Now we could carry on as normal from this point if we wanted to, but if we wanted the onion even finer, then what we need to do is slice through horizontally like this. We're making two cuts through horizontally there, and that's going to make the final chop very small. The next stage is to use a rocking motion of the knife to go through the onion sideways. You're going to curl your hand up like this, making sure the tips of your fingers are pulled out of the way, a bit like a claw, and you're going to use the knuckles on your fingers to guide the knife through the onion. You're going to use a rocking motion starting with the knife pointing down, pushing forward and down at the same time, and this is providing a rocking motion. As you pull your fingers back, you can then make the next cut, and you keep pulling your fingers back until you've got all the way through, until you can't hold the onion anymore. You can then tilt the onion to one side and start chopping off the last few little bits, which you might have to chop through a bit more, making sure you're using the technique with this rocking motion there. And there we have it, a chopped onion in very small bits that you're not going to find raw onion with in your bolognese.